baby. You're so smooth.
Thanks, darling. Hell, you could say that 10,000 times and it still wouldn't be enough.
It fires me up, man.
I love it. Say it one more time.
Shake it, baby!
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And as Dale Earnhardt said himself, raise hell.
Praise me.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains.
For today's episode, I'm going to be trying something a little different. Something that Nate's a little bit more experienced in. So
More well-versed, but
Yeah.
we got a completely different video for y'all today, which we're super excited about. This is not football, it's not college football, arena football, a bowl game. This is a NASCAR race. Today we are going to the Quaker State 400 at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and unlike game day, it is race day. But yeah, we got two of our other buddies joining us.
not back here,
Yeah,
but
no. They're invisible.
Yeah.
But two good high school buddies from us. We've known them for quite some time. Also their first race today. So excited to be the one that's going to introduce all these boys to the great sport of NASCAR.
there's going to be a bunch of first times today. Yeah.
So, yeah. We'll see you at the racetrack.
Yeah. And as they all say, live fast and eat grass.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the
Road Team Reviews, we got some special guests here today. Why don't you boys introduce yourselves?
My name's Jacob. They call me Rowdy.
I'm good. That's what they call it.
How's it
Look
going?
at this man's attire right here.
We just parked.
So yeah, NASCAR races, you are allowed to bring any drinks, food, snacks, anything you want.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
As long as it's in a 14 by 14 by 14 cooler. And that's what we got.
We were talking about that. And they're like, we're basically at like a barbecue thing.
I was like, it's a lake day at this point. You just bring whatever you can take.
Yeah,
and
well,
then
you see
enjoy
there's
yourself.
campers all over here, man. Like they know how to do it right.
We got the gang all here today. Unfortunately, this isn't a Clemson game today because I am very outnumbered today, 3-1 in Clemson fans today. So just got to be thankful that we're not up in the upstate. So, but this is our first time at a NASCAR race. We got a veteran on the other side right over here. So
Can you describe your outfit real quick for us?
Well, these right here,
Yep.
these are my daddies.
That's a good dad-inspired outfit if I've ever seen one right there.
I cut these myself.
What's this, the Clemson alumni outfit right here?
I just threw on what I had.
Just looking all
Figured I need to
comfortable?
keep the sun out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Got too much hair up here. Can't wear a regular hat to go on.
Yes, sir.
You want to hear what freedom sounds like? So one, they got real grass here.
yep. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to Kendrick and Jacob for introducing me.
Oh, hey. Anytime. Chicken tender sub for Bubbles. Put you on. Try it out.
Not all heroes wear capes, man. still pull for the hometown guy.
Chase Elliott?
We'll pull for good old Chase Elliott. So.
I think we got at least 2 more wrecks left.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Crazy. Yes, sir.
He was just walking around down there.
That's not Tony Stewart.
Let me see this. Bro, that's not Tony Stewart.
Who is that?
It's not Tony Stewart.
Are you sure about it?
It's not him.
Okay.
Tony Stewart was racing in that. No, it's not.
Who is that? All right, we'll find out.
Find that guy.
What a disappointing moment.
Bro, you better grab it.
He's not gonna let it down either.
What did he say to you?
He said yes. I was like, are you Tony Stewart? He's like, yeah.
Maybe his name is Tony Stewart.
Yeah, it's just.
But it's not the Tony Stewart.
I don't know his name.
You met Tony Stewart with a U on.
With a U-A-R-T.
Yeah, U-A-R-T. He's definitely him. Now, Kendrick, where's your picture?
Oh, I got it.
So his name is Justin?
His name is Justin. And
That's Tony.
He's a famous TikToker. So he is kind of famous. But it's not Tony Stewart. Last 20 laps, it's Wreck Central.
Yeah, it's getting pretty intense. 24 left. Let's see what they got.
Not having the best day.
Towards the last 10 laps, I said Chase Elliott, the hometown kid, was
You did. Yeah.
gonna pull it off. So you know what? I'm pretty proud of that.
Kendrick, what'd you think overall?
I think it was an absolutely fantastic day. One of the best experiences in my life, coupled with the most embarrassing.
Wow.
But salvaged, I think, well.
We met Tony Stewart.
We met Justin Danger Nunley. And he
Look him
is
up, account right here.
yeah, absolutely fantastic.
I got a whole face of Tony Stewart on my shirt.
You're not wearing it actively. That's my problem.
Listen, I'm just saying.
I have nothing.
But
I have no reference.
I don't even watch NASCAR like that.
In the trenches,
I
I made a
literally-
quick game time decision. It was wrong. You know what I mean?
Man, I don't even watch NASCAR like this, man. I really don't.
It's
I
not like
know
I
who
met a
Tony Stewart
nobody
is.
and just mistaken him for Tony Stewart.
I'll
You know
tell
what I
you.
mean? And he's a nice guy. He let me live my
Oh, he was a nice guy, all right. He just wasn't Tony Stewart.
I see you, my boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Had to pick one up.
And I'm proud of you.
This
proud of you.
man's got plenty of material.
Your Instagram followers about to rack up.
And they're like, this guy's a dumb. I want to see what else
You
he's
about
gonna
to
do.
get 5 followers once.
At least 5, maybe 6.
If you don't know Kendrick, now you know. So give that man a follow. Say something for the people at gmail.com.
Alright, so some of our regular viewers might be wondering, like, alright, this is not just different because you're going to a NASCAR race, and that's just weird, and you guys are dressed very bizarre with weird facial hair and the coolest sunglasses. And you're probably also like, who are those other 2 guys? Or why bring 2 of your friends to this event? And I'm gonna tell you one answer. That's life. That's life. That's life. That's life. That's life. That's life.
Well, guys, we're back and better than ever. Back and
Better than never.
better than ever, rocking and rolling. And Listen, sorry, Kendrick, that I'm not wearing anybody specifically on my shirt right now, but
That's what Tony Stewart looks like.
well, what can I say? This is my first ever NASCAR experience, and I left a different man after that. I shaved pretty much everything you could think of and grew what I thought should remain left on my face. Next thing you know, I bought a 12-pack of Busch Light, a good old can of Monster, got a good old Ripper Magoo, and a good old can of Copenhagen. And did a little spit target practicing the other day, and
Shoot her back, and shoot her back, and shoot her back, and spit.
let me tell you what, it hit the bullseye every time. But aside from that, I could tell you, man, this was a fun experience. This is a fun and different experience from what I have been through so far, because you know us, we do primarily college football. And to step into something out of my comfort zone was definitely pretty cool. It was pretty awesome, to say the least. Usually we like to pregame and eat and drink before the game, but the beauty of NASCAR races is that you can actually bring your own stuff in there. You can bring whatever size lunchbox that you can and just fill that thing up to the brim and just go at it. At the end of the day, man, I think there's going to be other sporting venues that I could see from this day that we're recording right now. I feel like there's going to be other sporting events that are going to allow you to do that. I'm not sure exactly what other ones do that right now, but I feel like there's going to be maybe a couple of football venues that'll allow that. I think the one thing I respect about NASCAR is it's its own thing, and it's very original. And it's been around for a long time. So like, NASCAR is a sport. It's a very entertaining sport, and it's been on the rise, and it's been picking up a lot of traction, no pun intended. But the audience and the fan base has grown over time, and I was pleasantly surprised to see that there was a lot of diversity in the crowd, because NASCAR, like, you would assume NASCAR just to be a bunch of Joe Dirts in the stands, but it sure wasn't. There was a Chase Elliott in the stands.
Yeah, I don't know how he was racing it.
I don't know how he got there.
Watching.
If there's anything that I did get right from this whole entire experience, is that I did predict that Chase Elliott, the hometown hero, was going to pull this. He was going to pull this off, and pretty dang proud to say that.
Awesome Chase from Dawsonville, because his dad, Bill Elliott, is a legendary racer. That's his like nickname, Awesome Bill from Dawsonville.
Oh,
it's a cool nickname.
I'm learning a lot right now. So
Chase, he needs something of his own.
Okay.
He'll get there. But it was a pretty good race. This track now kind of races after I think they widened it or narrowed it, changed the dimensions, but now it races like a Daytona or Talladega. So they're just like all out, full throttle the whole time, and it's kind of an equalizer race. So everyone has a chance to win these old restrictor plate tracks. Even the lower tier teams have a shot to win, and you don't really break much. These are the best races to go to. If you are looking to go to a race, would definitely recommend Talladega, Atlanta, or Daytona. If there's one thing you can expect from a NASCAR race, it is to just totally feel yourself.
What do you mean by that?
Like, no one gives a crap about what you're wearing, what you're doing. Like, it's a NASCAR race. Like, you're just going out there letting loose. Yeah, it's really just kind of where you can be like a caricature of yourself. Like, I mean, look at what we're wearing right now. This is basically what we wore to the race.
This is what I'm going to wear for the rest of my life.
This is like totally acceptable. Yeah, it's just great. These machines, these vehicles are just so impressive. How fast they're going, and like the roar of that engine, like there's not many things that'll hype you up, just get that like adrenaline going as much as these cars.
Now, we've seen some bald eagles fly in real life, and that was a pretty dang patriotic feeling, but there's something about a car going 200 miles an hour and the smell of burnt rubber that just kind of gets your blood flowing a little bit.
I don't know, like how you could say that's not cool. I want to know like who the first person was that tried like writing the narrative that NASCAR's lame. Like, I think it was just one person that was just like, no, this is stupid, this is boring.
This bores me.
And
it just became a trend.
It's a snowball thing. And then it became cool to hate NASCAR. Well, you know what?
Left turn, left turn.
Now, NASCAR is cool.
Yep.
And you're just real fun at parties if you don't like NASCAR. If you're just a fan of sports or like concerts, events where you can just let loose, enjoy a beer, and just like have fun, like, it's the perfect event for you.
I was about to say, I've never felt more lost, but like also felt like I was a part of something at the same time. So such a warm welcome into the NASCAR community.
To be able to welcome this guy and then Kendrick and Jacob into the world of NASCAR, which I think they had a great time too. I think everyone had a fantastic time.
I think Kendrick would have had a better time if... At the end of the day, it wasn't a total lose-lose situation for our friend Kendrick. He still met someone famous, just not to that legendary degree. He did meet a pretty prominent figure in the TikTok community, and you know what? I think we all left with a smile on our face and a nice t-shirt to go along the way. So, in conclusion, from a guy like myself who has never been to a NASCAR race and knows nothing about the sport, the only NASCAR experience that this guy's ever had is watch Talladega Nights and learn every single dang line from the movie. Coming from my unbiased perspective, I'd say I would recommend going, especially if it's your first time going. We traveled about 3.5 hours over there, so it's still a good bit of a drive, but it was worth the drive. And 2 thumbs up for me.
If you're like in the southeast, there's like no excuse not to go to a race.
Yeah.
There's so much variety in the tracks they go to now. It's really like catered to the fan. NASCAR has done such a good job, I feel, being one of the few sports I feel that has listened to the fans and made like good, thoughtful adjustments to the sport, to the product. It is also in service to the sport itself too.
Yep.
So just get out there, go in it with like an open mind, and then yeah, the wrecks are pretty cool too, even though that sucks for those drivers.
So what would you say? 2 taps of the Copenhagen cans?
2 clicks. That's all you need. Any more than that and you're playing with it.
Yep, I would say that. 4 left turns all the way to the checkered finish line, into victory lane.
You heard it here first.
500 miles worth of thumbs up.
There we go.
If you enjoyed this video, this one of our specialty off-season videos, let us know what other weird sports, what other weird venues, events you want us to check out. If you're a NASCAR fan, what are some great memories you have from the tracks? Who are your favorite drivers? Let's get that NASCAR conversation going in the comments.
What's your favorite NASCAR soundtrack from your early childhood?
Yes. Favorite NASCAR video game too.
Yeah.
Were you one of those people, one of those kids growing up that just turned around and drove straight into the first car on Talladega? Because I was.
You were a menace to society, I'll tell you
That's
what.
so fun. But yeah, a little special edition outro right here. But folks, thank you again for watching this video. We will see you next day. We will see you again on race day and on the road.
And this is Road Team Reviews, and we're out.